man is trying to escape from prison. To create the illusion of sleep, Jack took out many sponges, stuffed it into his dress pants to make a body support. Then he tied up the cookie box, make a fake head, then tie a chess piece to the top. That's how you make a dummy. Finally, tear the sheet into strips, tie them together, make a rope for escape. After everything is ready, I started to implement the plan, but avoiding the surveillance in the cell was the biggest problem at hand. After thinking about it, Jack had a plan. He taught his cellmate to fight. He succeeded in attracting the attention of the police. When he passed the first door, the alarm will be sounded. Jack wrapped the camera with a paper ball. Then he hid the dummy under the bed. When the police leave, he then takes out the dummy and throws it on the bed so that the police can see through the surveillance. They will think that the dummy is Jack. Then he climbs down the pipe to the attic. He takes out a saw blade and starts to cut the window. After a few minutes, the hardened window is sawed open. Jack throws a rope from the window down the 888-meter tall building. All the way down, there was a car parked below. It's Jack's pickup, and this was planned a long time ago. A few days earlier, Jack realized that if there is no car, cannot run far, when the time will certainly be caught. At the same time, he learned from his cellmate there was an 18-year-old girl was being urged to marry, so he got the woman's phone number. He kept sugarcoating her every day. He also told the woman that he would be released from prison in a few days. I hope the woman will pick her up then. But when the woman saw Jack climbing down the 888-meter fence, she realized that she had been deceived. The so-called release was actually a prison break. Jack begged her to open the car door. The woman had been hesitant, but looking at Jack's handsome face, she decided to let him get in the car. Then she kicked the gas and took off. By the time the police realized that someone had escaped, it was already too late. They had already escaped from the area. Soon the police found out the identity of the woman. The information was released on the news. Perhaps out of guilt, Jack decided to let the woman go, but told her not to tell him where she was. But when the woman returned home, she told the police everything in one fell swoop. The result was predictable. Jack was arrested and sent back to jail. This movie is based on true events. That's all for today's story. Thank you for your attention.